Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So you can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing our emotions. I know it's not easy all the time, but you know, we can always try, okay? So we can co-create with the universe. Teamwork. So we're looking at the energy of teamwork. We're looking at apprenticeships. We're looking at learning, all right? Maybe some of you've gone into self-correction to do self-mastery, or some of you've gone into a collaboration. So you're looking at attention to details, okay? You could be a tradesperson, but you're looking at maybe achieving a recognition within a group or within the universe, co-creating. But unfortunately, there seems to be a lack of money or poor financial control within this teamwork. So we're looking at a lack of opportunities or a lack of options due to a decrease in finances. You could be a tradesperson looking at monetary bad news due to money problems, ignorance. Someone doesn't appreciate you, Gemini. Maybe that's what you're thinking when it comes to earthly matters. Or someone's in the thoughts about someone at work, maybe with an earth sign person, but someone's seeing the thoughts of a foundation that has monetary problems, but there seems to be a light at the end of the tunnel. Because someone doesn't plan for tomorrow. I think that's the problem. So maybe there's no good news for new jobs coming in for this group to expand, to grow, to be more stable, secure, in abundance. What maybe a King of Pentacles thinking of. He's thinking maybe there's a light at the end of the tunnel, because behind his thoughts is unexpected money. That's what maybe he was thinking. There was a light at the end of the tunnel, but there doesn't seem to be. Why? Because it's earthly matters when it comes to a team. So maybe this team is in regret now, because there's no unexpected money. There's no lump sum. There's no deeds. There's no trust funds. Inheritance is just decreasing. No solid foundation. So someone's refusing offers. Maybe someone's not hiring anyone for a minute, because it seems you've missed opportunities. You've got to walk away from people, things, and places. It's all about self-love. And that's in the thoughts to bring in, maybe to bring back the inheritance. Because maybe there's an inherited issue about ancestral foundation, family, friends, home, business. When it comes to values, support, could be looking at maybe owed money, or maybe someone's lack of responsibility. So now maybe someone feels like they want to abandon a situation when it comes to a team, because maybe they've learned, they've studied, they thought they can grow within this team or a collaboration, but it's not working. There seems to be a situation when someone walks away from people, things, and places, especially this group or a team or collaboration, is bringing too much disappointment. So once you walk away, someone's going into turning a new point. It seems to be a turning point when it comes to earthly matters, the thoughts and the emotions. Someone's tuning into the universe. Maybe someone's learning. They're putting in the hard work. They're looking at their goals, but they're looking at details. Because someone feels trapped. Because they keep getting bad news, earthly bad news. There seems to be a karmic cycle going on, maybe with a water or earth sign person that's in the thought, because now someone's feeling that mental strength. Or someone's got the mental strength because they understand that someone feels trapped. Because someone's got unpaid bills, money problems, bad debts. Someone's in greed. So this is why somebody was looking for unexpected financial windfall. They were looking for someone's inheritance or maybe someone's legacy. But now someone's had an awakening. They've had that mental strength of someone's agenda. But within this team, they feel trapped, confined, self-limitations because of lack of a direction within this team. Somebody needs to release this team because they're sacrificing too much when it comes to energy, finances. There's too much lack of direction and prosperity. Because you know what it is? Prosperity comes from perspective. Someone doesn't have a long-term vision. Someone doesn't think out of the box. Someone's not thinking out of the box. So now someone's walking out of the box to have a more clear vision when it comes to maybe marriage. Maybe someone's got the mental strength to do reunions, homecomings, because someone's got a lack of money. And now they're in regret. Maybe an earth sign person in regret when it comes to marrying for money. Because now we see someone's missing opportunity. Maybe a fire sign person. They wasted their talent and their potentials. When it comes to infertilities, it could be children, it could be projects, it could be the desire to create. It's gone into the emotions of missed opportunities, stagnations. Someone's in a disillusion because someone's focusing on a negative. When it comes to the feelings, because someone's doing depression or boredom. Someone's bored. Someone's bored. Maybe we're thinking of maybe someone's abusing their power. Maybe an Aries person, a very rigid person. Someone has a lack of discipline, a lack of control. Because now we're looking at maybe someone needs to abandon a group to release the pain and overcome for a turning point when it comes to investing in a collaboration, or somebody was committed to building on success and they were very determined to get to their goals. They were very dedicated. Maybe someone looked at the quantity and not the quality. So now when someone steps back and paid attention to their tradesmanship and achievements or recognition, rewards, it's not fruitful. It's bad news when it comes to money, earthly matters. And now someone feels trapped, but they have to release that pain and overcome, you know, and find that mental strength, because now someone feels trapped, because now we've got the higher priestess. You have to use your intuition, because you have to say, into me, I know, and trust yourself. Because now someone's thinking someone is trapped because they got badly earthly matters when it comes to collaboration. Because somebody was lying, stealing, cheating in their thoughts. This is why they're in this team. The thoughts was a continuous vicious cycle within someone's mind. Because somebody invested in an enemy that was masquerading as a friend. Somebody was spying because someone has a lack of conscience. This could be a Jezebel, this could be a Delilah, this could be a psychopath, this could be a sociopath, this could be even Genevieve Nadia. So now we're looking at a situation, we're looking at someone's strategy. Is it resourceful? Is it flexible? Or are you doing interconnections or disconnections? Because someone's ignoring people's talents, but they're studying it to be that talent of that person. So now someone's found that mental strength because someone's got emotional stability. Could be an air sign person, a Libra person, Gemini person. Now we're looking at the wisdom, the knowledge, because there's lots of things to be revealed, because we've been spiritually guided to discover the truth, your truth. So discover your truth. Don't let none of my message be forced. Let it resonate. Find your own mental strength, because I can see you going through success and achievements. All right. Press like if you agree. Okay. You should learn from your mistakes so you can bring it in a completion. So there seems to be someone's time that want to lose ends because they found that mental strength. Because they had an awakening. So someone's rejoining the world and becoming successful within their achievements. Yeah, because we're looking at unexpected financial windfall. Because someone's letting go of the past and focusing on the future. That is beautiful. Because somebody was focused on the negative. Because somebody was looking at unexpected windfall, but they've had a light at the end of the tunnel. Because someone feels a missed opportunity, but when they let go of the past and focus on the future, they're going to grow up. Maybe someone's leaving someone's home. Because now we're looking at abandonment. Yeah, someone's leaving someone's home, maybe a fire sign person. They're taking that leap of faith, the innocence, going by faith, not by sight, looking at the originality of the soul. Because the soul is born to love. It's the soul that creates. But it creates from love. It creates from romance. It creates from the intuition. So someone's abandoned a team or maybe collaborating with somebody, and they're taking that leap of faith for new ideas, new pathways, new adventure, no baggage, no expectations. Because someone seems to have a lack of commitment, but now someone's got new ideas. Could be an air sign person. Because now we're seeking balance. Once we seek balance within ourselves, we could be a King of Wands, upside down, lying, being very devious. Okay, maybe a liar or a devious person, take it as it resonates. One whose main focus is on self-promotion. All right, so maybe they're looking at patience. Patient man rides donkey. Maybe they're working on self-employment, because maybe they're looking at emotional intelligence, passion. But someone's got blocked intuition. But now there's the Queen of Swords upright. Someone feels like they're flogging a dead horse. An upside down Queen of Pentacles. Very insecure, unstable. Someone's lazy, lacks motivation, insecure, and just neglects their responsibilities. A very hopeless person in despair. They focus on the negative. They lack faith in God. They lack faith in their own inspiration from the soul of the self. Because they lack creativity. Why? Because the soul ain't there. So now you're looking at a King of Wands. Lying, being devious, maybe to save his walking mattress. But someone's looking at Earth Angel. Someone's looking at balancing though. Right? Okay, so we're looking at maybe a King of Wands upside down. Emperor upside down, because an Emperor, he doesn't control, he guides. He brings wisdom and knowledge to his community to ascend higher to God. The Empress, she never does seduction. Okay. Okay, so we're looking at learning. We're learning about the Wheel of Fortune, tuning into the Wheel of Fortune. It's like myself, I've been celibate for 13 years and I'm still happy, my darlings. You don't need seduction and money to make you happy. So go within yourself and look for your own personal truth. Look within and work on yourself. Someone's got the wisdom, the guidance, all right? Because someone's looking at maybe privacy. Maybe someone needs private time. Because they've gone within, done the work, looking at the wisdom. Someone's looking at withdrawing from a team of people because there seems to be bad news when it comes to earthly matters. Money problems seems to be the subject of this team. It's all down to ignorance when it comes to planting a foundation. It's maybe a team of people or an earth sign person, a Virgo person maybe. Someone who doesn't really appreciate you, you know. So now someone feels trapped, confined with a Virgo person, or maybe just at work. So now maybe someone wants to turn their back and focus on maybe their own like mastery, self-mastery, to build their own business when it comes to self-employment. It comes with self-mastery, but it seems to be upside down Emperor. Maybe controlling. That's probably what they think the Emperor is, all about controlling, cruelty, abusing of power. Maybe a Libra person or a Virgo person, or maybe a Libra or Virgo person or Aries person. Undisciplined people with poor leadership, very stubborn, lack of discipline, you know, very rigid, stubborn. So now I'm looking at maybe a Gemini person is working, very committed to success, ambition, because somebody's finding that mental strength. Could be Gemini, Libra person when it comes to success and achievements. Someone's letting go of the past and focus on the future. It's all about growing up, you know, because co-creating with the universe. This is university. We're here to correct our flaws so that we can be tightly wheeled within our fortune, you know, because we're wheeling, taking those heels and wheeling through the fortune. Okay, so now we see a situation. There seems to be fast speed change, maybe for the thoughts of a Sagittarius person or a Gemini person, Libra person, take it as it resonates. Because now we're seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. There seems to be lots of movements within the energy. You may not see it, you may feel it, but within me, I feel. So it's like into me, I feel, because I'm seeking within myself. So when someone's seeking in themselves, they paid attention and it's paying off. They seem to be traveling. But what's out in the open is delays. When it comes to maybe an earth sign person, there seem to be delays, hesitations, because they were false starts, maybe towards a marriage. Because you can't fake a 10 of cups. You can fake a 10 of pentacles, but you can't fake a 10 of cups. 10 of cups is what everybody seeks. So now we're looking at false starts, maybe to a marriage, a reunion, or maybe to a family gathering. Because now we're looking at long-term relationships when it comes to stability, security, abundance, harmony. But there seems to be a need for domestic bliss, a happy ever after with children. But there seems to be disappointments. Why? Because there was a lack of closure, maybe with a Gemini Libra person. But what's out in the open is someone regrets missing opportunity with a higher priestess. So maybe there was a maybe situation when someone's thoughts, because there was a hidden feeling. So when you have this hidden feeling, maybe from the subconscious mind, you have to use your intuition. Because now we're looking at the higher powers. Someone higher than the Pope. We're looking at the wisdom, looking at the knowledge, looking at experiences, looking at the secrets, looking at the veil between heaven and earth. Okay? Because now we're seeing a hidden sensation of creativity when it comes to spirituality. Somebody has recognized someone as a higher priestess, and now they regret refusing an offer from God. Why? Because they was in a disillusion. So now someone's remaining stuck. Someone's abandoned because somebody was stuck because there was an unseen danger. But it's still not stopping the healing because someone feels trapped, because someone's changing their plans. But with the thought that's quite overwhelming, maybe from an Aquarius person, because they're letting go, they're traveling, they're reaching a limit of self-analyzation, self-discovery, because someone done introspection. Into me, I know, because into me, I feel a withdrawal, because there seems to be a disappointment, because someone was looking for the truth, an Aquarius person, about the Emperor, but the Emperor seems to be abusing his power, very rigid, stubborn person. Maybe this masculine is looking for balance and being more resourceful, because it seems to be up and down when it comes to balancing spirituality or material world, or when it comes to transferring money, profit, loss, income, outgoing. So it seems to be like a financial decision, why maybe someone didn't take the leap of faith, but they have to let go. Someone's going into success anyway, the higher priestess, an Aquarius person. She's on the table twice, the divine feminine, because maybe a Libra person or a Virgo person, when it comes to the destiny or karma or soulmates or making a decisive moment for a milestone in someone's life, someone's very confused. Why? Because the Three of Swords is upside down, an inability to let go. But someone needs to release that pain in the rain, because now they're looking at Spain. They're looking at forgiveness. Me personally, my personal opinion about forgiveness, I don't forgive. I forgive myself for giving you time, energy, attention. But I feel when you forgive people, they feel, okay, it's okay to either do it again or to do it to someone else. So I don't forgive. I let them hold what they done. I don't do forgiveness. I'm sorry. I find my own closure and I keep walking. That's just my own opinion. So now look, we're thinking of someone's thinking of maybe a Gemini person or a Libra person. When it comes to the Eight of Swords, it's upside down. They're facing their fears, they're surviving, they're free, they're taking control, they're working on self-mastery after bad news, maybe with an upside down king of Wands, not replying. Do you understand? So now we're looking at maybe someone has that self-limitation because of a group of people. Someone's got that thought. Anyway, the heart is the seat of the soul. Do you understand? So someone's got a lot of problems. Someone's resigning to their fate when it comes to the soul of the self. Maybe a Sagittarius person, a Virgo person, looking at badly earthly news. They're going to be learning about this because someone's gone within, done the truth, done the soul searching about a collaboration of people. So someone's physically exhausted. So they have to go more self-employed, more autonomous. They got to trust their skills, man, and their talent. They don't need to rely on a group of people like that. No, because it's just a backstabbing. Maybe a Sagittarius or Libra person, or maybe a Gemini person. They have to end these enemies, man. You can't be afraid to end an enemy. No way. Let them stay in their bitterness, betrayal, disaster. Someone's looking at an end, a dead end. Someone needs to say goodbye. It is fast change because someone sees a light at the end of the tunnel. And they're looking at balance. Maybe the Emperor being more resourceful, or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person, the higher priestess. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person, Libra, seeking balance because of a problem at work. There's going to be lots of speed movements, action, because of bad earthly matters. Someone's got to walk away from people, things, and places, maybe at work. Maybe focus on your own self-employment, you know. Have more faith in your own. Everyone's got skills and talents. Just be on your own for a while and figure it out. Don't let people tell you who you are. Tell you who you are. Into me, I feel, because into me, I know. Why? Because the real answers are within you. Because someone is unhappy. Maybe a Leo person or Pisces person. Or maybe an earth sign person. With a Scorpio person. They got to let go of the past. Why? Because they've got false impressions. Maybe a forced marriage. Because now they're burnt out. Why? Because it's overexposure. Incomplete victory. They're looking at delays. Looking at delayed happiness. Just for someone to try and do a success that was a false start. It's a burden. It's a stagnation. Unsuccessful. Maybe with an earth sign person. But now there's a hidden feeling that someone regrets not taking an offer of a higher priestess. Because now we're looking at the King and Queen of Wands. Maybe the counterpart of this King of Wands, she's looking, a very energetic person, looking at the Emperor, thinking you're a fucking buffoon. You just remain stuck with Aquarius person, maybe Aquarius person, maybe Aries person, a hidden feeling, regrets, maybe with a water sign person. Because the foundation is innocence. With Aquarius person, you don't create a battle and now you're in regret. You can't even fight to the end. You can't even win altogether. Bunch of buffoons, man. So now you're looking at this Queen of Wands, just looking at upside down Emperor. Maybe her husband. And she's thinking, you need to confess, man. Come clean. You've got a failed strategy. Someone's looking at blackmail, though, but you're going to be outsmarted. So there's no point trying that one out. Because someone's been caught in that act. Because someone is a pathetical liar. A coward. A coward. So now looking at deception. Someone feels maybe defeated. Because someone tried to do intimidation. Or maybe mental, verbal, physical abuse. You know? So this Queen of Wands just looking at situation. Because at the back of her, the side of her, she's thinking false impression. You know, pushy, demanding, overbearing, self-righteous bully. You know, to maybe a higher priestess, Aquarius person. So now someone's jealous in their manipulative energy. A very vengeful, unfaithful woman. You know. So now we're looking at a situation where the Emperor and the Empress is upside down. A Taurus person. There you go. And he was meant to be a Aquarius person with an upright King of Wands. Maybe he's looking at balancing. Maybe he turned his back on a Taurus person that tried to be the Empress. Maybe he was teaching the Taurus person to be the Empress. Because somebody was remaining stuck financially. He says, okay, let me teach you about the Aquarius person, this King of Wands. You know, this person thought he was very action-orientated person, you know, a leader. But the Emperor doesn't do that. So now you look at the upside down Emperor and Empress. A karmic couple. A karmic couple. Maybe in the Queen of Wands and a water sign person. But you're looking at an Aquarius person and a Taurus person. Maybe this masculine had a choice between two and he went for an upside down Empress. And they thought an Aquarius person will remain stuck while they teach a Taurus person how to be the Empress. But nope. Empress is not lazy. They don't do stagnation. They're not smothering. They're not insecure. They don't have creative blocks. They certainly don't neglect their family. Tell you that for nothing. The Empress, she is the divine feminine. Aquarius person. Oh, yeah. So now someone's done the upside down fool. They took that risk. And now they have a lack of hope, lack of faith. And that air sign person is releasing that pain, overcoming that depression of someone teaching a Taurus person how to be the Empress, to bring their balance. But you can't teach someone to be the Empress. And that's how gullible these people are. That's how illusion they're in. Just illusionists, man. So now looking at Aquarius person. Libra person they thought would have an inability to let go of a pain of a King of Wands. No, my sorry, darling. Aquarius person is confessing, they're exposing, they're coming clean. Why? Because that's the higher priestess. They've overcome, you know. I don't think these people think it will take, and what, more 13 years? No, no, no. Somebody went to a Taurus person. Never mind, my darling. Looking at upside down higher priestess, you know. Upside down, can't use the higher self, you know. Looking at guilt, or maybe looking at extremism, a cult, abusing one's power. And now someone's up in fear. Because why? Air sign person learned to cope. Oh yeah, because they understand someone made a very poor choice. Now someone feels trapped and disappointed. Maybe an Aries, Sagittarius person. Because now they're looking at maybe their lover. Oh, disharmony, jealousy, secret lovers. Oh, never mind, Cancer. Maybe you need to let go of regret as well. Maybe you want to seize an opportunity because the King of Swords, oh yeah, he's looking at his own strength. Oh yeah, with the Queen of Swords upright. Oh, let's show these people again. Every single deck we use is always the balanced person. So when people go around lying, oh, never mind. Queen of Swords, always balanced, got that strength, my darling. She's the lioness. We're looking at big changes. Oh yeah, my love, because we got God on our side. Maybe King of Pentacles is looking at situation with an upright King of Wands. A very experienced, energetic, optimistic, powerful person, an action-orientated person. Maybe looking at wish fulfillment. Reckless. No, no, my darling. It came for a painful ending. Mike has even made a bet with the wrong person. Never mind. Oh, never mind, my lovelies. Let's just go around believing the Jezebel, I guess. People that are against godly nature. They don't believe in God. So now we're looking at the intuition. You've got to rely on the intuition. Don't bring problems into your life, you know. You know, insurmountable problems. Don't be duty bound to other people's burdens. Because now you're looking at an Aquarius person. The alchemist. The alchemist, my love. Saw this hidden feeling of someone resigning to their fate, collapse. Because now we're looking at bad news again. Upside down, a different deck. Upside down, Page of Pentacles. Upside down, Page of Pentacles again. When it comes to success, lacking common fucking sense of a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person. Never mind, my lovelies. Never mind. And a Sagittarius person, one-sided relationship. Sagittarius person now probably feeling drained out, trying to protect her upside down, unrequited love. Why? Because of money. Distribute with money. Maybe with an earth sign person because they have that lack of control, injustice, disharmony to God's Tour Cup. Now someone's thinking maybe about their lack of stability. Oh, maybe an earth sign person. Yeah, because why? Aquarius person is the earth angel. She is the star seed. Aquarius person maybe looking at healing. Maybe they're looking at the star angel because now looking at reunion. But never mind. Insecure, upside down King of Cups is now looking at upside down Queen of Pentacles. Overly ambitious, ungrounded social climber. Very jealous, possessive, disloyal, sociopath. A psychopath. Never mind. A wicked mother, very dangerous person that's now forsaking her own destiny. Why? Because she's forging and ignoring her own calling. Yeah, very unhelpful person. We're looking at conflict between family and friends now. Maybe with an Aries person because a Scorpio person needs to let go of the past. Why? Because it's given a Taurus person donations, scholarships, employment. Oh yeah, it's given it all. So now there seems to be a stagnation, right? A conflict, divided loyalty. Why? Because now maybe a Scorpio person feels a sadness. Why? Because maybe a Leo person looking at victory. Oh no, sorry, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo person lacks their money. Oh, never mind. So now you're looking at arrogance. Leo person. Oh, never mind. Arrogant, hyperactive, overly confident, loud, show off, lack of fucking whatever. Now you're looking at abuse and jealousy. Oh, wow. Maybe he likes that in the Queen of Pentacles. So now they're looking at delays. Maybe they just like that, you know, just bedroom rock, I guess. So now we're looking at secret lovers. Oh, yeah. Looking at secret missed opportunities, poor judgment, bad decision, distraction. And now someone has a lack of confidence. Maybe it's a water sign person or an Aries person. Take it as it resonates. Remember, don't let any of my messages be forced. All my readings are timeless. All right. Remember, we are energy. We all go through the same things, but all at different times. They deal with things differently. Because a Scorpio person, when it comes to balance, with a Capricorn person, maybe, or a Sagittarius person, juggling. Now we're looking at a poor choice when it comes to their own success, when it comes to the spiritual world or the soul world, or when it comes to money world. Oh, no, never mind. They're looking at missed opportunities. Maybe they need to let go. Maybe they were friends with a Leo person. And an earth sign person, maybe we were friends and maybe they were all sharing with one person. Take it as it resonates. Never mind, because now we're looking at bad news when it comes to control, when it comes to power, when it comes to domination, when it comes to material world. Someone's looking at bad news on money matters. Maybe there's a lack of goals. Why? Because someone has a lack of common sense. Very irresponsible group of people. One-sided relationship, maybe with a Sagittarius person and a Capricorn person. They need to take control of that and just let go. Let go of the past and focus on the future. Take a leap of faith, no baggage, no expectation, and just focus on your intuition. Someone sees maybe a Aquarius person or Aries person, take it as it resonates, as very courageous, strong, passionate, funny, independent, and very confident. And now they're going through victory. Oh, yeah, because someone's let go of the past. Of a Leo person, someone's let go of a Leo person. And now an air sign person is very, very much going into their own success. Victory. Being a leader. Very confident. Looking at recognitions. Looking at fame. Maybe looking at self-esteem. Because now we're looking at, oh, never mind. Queen of Wands. Looks like she's very strong, energetic. Looking at upside down Empress and the Emperor. Remaining stuck together. Maybe her husband, a water sign person. Take it as it resonates. Or Aries person. Now they're looking at a lack of stability. Why? Because they've done reckless spending, shady investments, earth sign person at work. Because they got a lack of stability. They don't know how to look after themselves. Now looking at exploitations. Oh yeah, very deceptive, thieving, failure with an earth sign person. Never mind, maybe a group of friends. Now there is going to be a definite, oh yeah, difficult decision. Why? Because now you've got divided loyalty. Maybe with an earth sign person, Sagittarius person, and maybe a King of Wands upside down. A Leo person. So now looking at the situation. Oh well, never mind. They thought Aquarius person would remain stuck. So these two can be an upside down king of what? Oh yeah, the Emperor and the Empress. No, sorry. When you're with that Taurus person, Virgo person, Capricorn person, or Aries person, it's all a front. Superficial. Looks good on the outside, but the inside, when it comes to the entities, Jezebel and Delilah. Now we're looking at someone's looking at wishes coming true. They thought wishes will come true. They're realizing their dreams now. Oh yeah, because they're thinking, they're overloaded now. Because why? There's a conflict with an Aries person when it comes to community, when it comes to unstable finances, maybe it comes to a Taurus person getting getting money. Oh yeah, getting money and support from a Scorpio person or a Cancer person. So now you're looking at a situation where maybe somebody wants to leave home, Scorpio person or a Libra person. Why? Because an upside down Queen of Pentacles, maybe Genevieve Nigel again. Oh yeah, overly ambitious with maybe Adiwali King or Baji. Oh yeah, worth saving, was it? Ungrounded, social climber, jealous, possessive, disloyal, sociopath. There we go again. Now we're looking at fire sign, forsaking their own destiny. What? To help an upside down Queen of Pentacles. Why? Lack of stability, can't look after themselves, need a group of people. That is definitely the Jezebel energy. Oh yeah, because they look for leaders to create their influence to go against God. Oh yeah, and it's upside down King of Cups. Oh yeah, upside down King of Cups. Very overly emotional. Oh yeah, he is. Very disappointed now. Why? Because he went against an Aries, Sagittarius person and a Cancer person. Oh yeah, was looking for fame with a lover. Oh yeah, now fire sign, you're disappointed, ain't ya, my love? Because you disappointed a Gemini Aquarius person. Oh yeah, you were hoping they'll be jealous and obsessed. No, sorry, that is not Aquarius energy, my love. Sorry, my love, that is a Cancer person. And that is the upside down Queen of Pentacles. Now they're looking at big changes. Never mind, my lovely. Remember, walk in love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.